Ladies and gentlemen, we've got a lot to cover tonight. And we're going to do it right now here in the Poindexter Lounge. Tonight, you're going to hear me rant. That's right. It's going to be a classic rant because I'm really ticked off. Gosh darn it, I'm just not going to take it anymore. Apparently Superman can't hug his own son anymore without somebody trying to make something of it. Well, you know what? Screw that! I'm going to share exactly what I think of it. Also, hey, did you hear this one, guys? I know this is something you probably have never heard, but there are rumors that Henry Cavill is going to be in Black Adam. Now stay right where you are. Stay right. I know. It sounds crazy. It sounds impossible. But there's rumors. And so, exclusive, I know that you haven't heard about this anywhere else. Tonight, you're going to hear about it right here on The Lounge. Also, we watched Quantum Leap. You know I'm a big Quantum Leap fan. Tiffany's a big Quantum Leap fan. And, yeah, we watched the thing, and we did the thing. And what did we think of it? We've been waiting a long time for this. I have wanted a Quantum Leap revival most of my life now. What did we think of it? And also, did you know that there was a new Jeepers Creepers movie that came out? Yeah, it was in theaters for like 3 days. It was a Fathom event. Jeepers Creepers Reborn. We're going to talk about that and a lot of other stuff tonight. Tiffany is my guest host. She's here.
Hello.
So why don't we jump right in to the lounge? Are you ready? Are you ready to do the thing? Oh, let's go. This is my dog. They are not just a pet. They're not just an animal. But my dog is my friend. My dog is my peace. My dog is my family. And if somebody tries to tell you that a pet can't be a part of your family, then you know what that tells you? That tells you that they don't know. That tells you that they don't understand. Because I know what it's like to work a full day and be beaten down by this world and come home only to see the smiling face of my dog waiting there for me in my doorway. Now you could say that they only care about you because you take care of them, because you care for them and you give them everything that they need. But shouldn't that be the way we are with each other? Shouldn't we take care of each other's needs and show that kind of love? When I was sick, My dog cuddled up with me on the couch until I felt better. When I felt like I was all alone, my dog stood beside me and made sure that I knew that they weren't going anywhere and that I could rely on them. When my heart was hurting, my dog felt my pain. When all of my human friends and family and others turned their backs on me, my dog loved me unconditionally and without regret. My dog is not just my dog, but my dog loves me because I'm their human and we are there for each other. This is my dog and my ride or die, and I will give my dog the best of me as they have given me the best of them.
Like and follow for daily doggy adventures.
BullySticksDirect.com.
What's up, nerd family? Welcome once again to the Poindexter Lounge. My name is Enosh, along with the lovely...
Tiftastic.
No, I haven't said that in a while.
I know.
It's been a while. It's been a while. With the lovely Tiftastic. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome once again to the Poindexter Lounge. It is great to have you with me here at the Poindexter Lounge because the Poindexter Lounge is what?
A place for nerds.
That's right. It's a place where you and me and all of us can get together and talk about the things that we love. Things like TV shows, movies, games, sci-fi, fantasy, comic books, superheroes, a toy or two, and so much more. And if those are things that get you excited, then hey, you found the right place. There is no other need to go anywhere else. You don't need any other YouTube channels in your life. Only the Poindexter Lounge. And so, look, if those are the kind of things you're into, and you think you might want to stay a little bit, then why don't you hit that subscribe button as well as that notification bell and join this growing group of nerds, because that's what we're here for, right, Tiff?
Always.
Always. That's what we're here for, is to have some fun, is to talk news, to talk nerd stuff, to talk TV shows, movies. I already said the tagline, so there you go. We even got a t-shirt. We got a t-shirt or two. And
I'm wearing Alice in Wonderland because she's cute.
Can't believe it. Can't believe it. But hey, hit that subscribe button as well as that notification bell and join our growing group of nerds, because we want you here. We want to see you here. We want to see you being a part of what we do here at the lounge. And what we do is talk nerd stuff. So that being said, also before we get started, as always, we want to thank all of our patrons. Tiff, we have some great people who support the lounge.
We have awesome people here.
Yes, so thank you to all of the patrons, and of course also not just the patrons, but the members as well. Membership is super easy. You just hit that button right there here on YouTube and you can become a member. It's super easy. It's as little as $2. And then it just, goes up from there, because that's how things go. But thank you to everyone who does that. And of course, thank you to everyone who gives super chats. You guys are friggin' awesome. You're amazing. And then you know what? If you just want to bypass the whole YouTube thing, bypass the whole thing, and you just want to give directly to the lounge, you can do that as well. And of course, you can do that in many different ways. All the links are in the description below for all of that stuff. And of course, don't forget our store where you can get things like this Poindexter Lounge shirt. This is old school Poindexter Lounge, folks. This was the first. This was the first t-shirt we ever had. This was the first design that we ever had. Zeno just got one. He just got one. That's what he wanted. He wanted the retro. I am going to be putting up some new designs here pretty soon, and getting rid of some designs that we're gonna retire.
You're retiring and vaulting them.
We're gonna vault some. We're gonna be like Warner Brothers, and Disney. we're gonna be like Warner Brothers and Disney, but we're gonna be like Warner Brothers. We're gonna be like, hey, you like that shirt? Well, guess what? Can't get it no more. so get your favorite shirt, go there and do that real quick. Also, we would like to thank, of course, our good friends at bullysticks.com for sponsoring the Poindexter Lounge. You saw the commercial here at the beginning, little video I do. I actually do some videos for Bully Sticks. I run their YouTube channel, so you can find them Bully Sticks Direct right here on YouTube, or if you're on Tik Tok, Tip Top,
and off we go.
and pip and away. But yeah, you can find Bully Sticks Direct right there, or you can go to bullysticksdirect.com. They're on TikTok. I do other TikTok videos and stuff like that, and so go follow them over there and follow us as well. I mean, follow us at all the places. All the links are down in the description below. But of course, if you go to Bully Sticks Direct, they've got a lot of great things, right, Tiff?
They do.
The dogs love them. They're all natural Bully Sticks dog treats and shoes.
It's the only thing that keeps Marty McFly quiet.
It does.
It's heavy.
It does. It does. Little Marty, he loves his Bully Sticks. He just goes into a corner and just eats
And if another dog tries to steal it, he growls at him.
He does. You ain't getting his Bully Stick away from him, just saying. But they're great. They're all natural, preservative-free, no added hormones or antibiotics, and they're a great company. They're a great company, run by great people. Our friend Greg, and this is his company, and he's just a great guy. And so thank you, Greg, and thank you, BullySticksDirect.com. All right. All right. So a couple of things before we jump right in. First of all, I would like to remind everybody the Magic 8 Ball is in play tonight. If you have a question for the Magic 8 Ball, it is very simple. If you give a super chat of any kind, you are eligible to ask the Magic 8 Ball any question you would like, and we will answer it. Well, I will not answer it. The Magic 8 Ball will answer your question live here on the air. All right. Also, so we've got our topics for tonight, which is great. But then immediately following the show, we will be doing a little addendum to the show for our members. So if you are a member, you get a little extra tonight because we'll be going over our topics. Tiffany and I watched all 3 episodes of Andor. And so it's not on the main agenda tonight, but we're going to do our agenda. We're going to go through the stuff that we're going through tonight, which will be plenty. And then we're going to do a little addendum to the show and do the members only stream. And you can watch that directly after this show if you're a member. So there you go. Okay. Shall we jump in, Tiffany, and see who's here?
Yes.
Let's jump in and see who's here real quick. See who has showed up tonight. Jasonese, and I know I'm getting that wrong. He says, sorry, I refuse to listen to anyone saying Henry Cavill is in the film until I see it for myself. Stay tuned, buddy. I get yelled at all the time about this, Jay. Like, seriously. Like, I'm the same way. I am done. I tweeted The Rock today, Tiff, and I was just like, I'm done. Stop. I am sick and tired of...
Smelling what The Rock is cooking?
Oh, I can't even smell it anymore. I mean, it's rancid. It just, you know what I mean? It literally, it just sits, it's sat around now for so long and gotten so old and just kind of like, meh. You know, I'm just kind of done.
Your
honestly.
milk is chunky and now you have to chew it?
Yeah, that's how I kind of feel about Black Adam. And look, I want to love Black Adam. I want it to be good because we're DC fans, and I don't wish anything bad about it at all. But that being said, I don't know. I'm tired of I'm tired of hearing about it. So I actually tweeted this to The Rock today. Just kind of look, I have not shied away from this. I said, are we seriously going to continue doing this? Because we're going to talk about the trailer tonight. The new trailer came out, and people are jumping on this thing. And look, Tiff is going to get an education tonight on some of this stuff. Tiff, remember the good old days when we used to just sit on the couch and we used to just talk movie news? We used to just like talk about fun movie trailers, and everything was just fun and speculation, and nobody was trying to one up each other, and nobody was like trying to get the most viewers because of monetary, recompense, and nobody was trying to, scoop anybody, and nobody was trying to make other people look bad.
You mean
and
having fun for fun?
Yeah, I remember those days when like it was just fun to talk this stuff. Yeah. Okay. So I remember those days too. But anyway, so we're going to talk about the trailer because tonight people are talking about the latest trailer that came out because there's one line in it that The Rock says that people have jumped on. And they claim that there's a leak, yet we don't know who leaked it. And we have not seen the leak. We've only...
I wouldn't want to see a leak.
Yeah, well, Just saying. Okay, so I just said, are we seriously going to continue doing this, jerking people's chains left and right as to who Batman and Superman are? Because the new trailer starts off, you see the batarang from
Ben Affleck.
yeah, from Ben Affleck in the wall. You see Lois, caressing Superman's chest from Batman v Superman, and then of course you just see Gal Gadot and you see Jason Momoa.
Gal Gadot.
Yeah, Gadot, and so you see them, but you don't see Henry Cavill, you don't see Ben Affleck, and it's like, stop jerking our chain, right? And so that's what I'm saying. So I'm saying, stop jerking our chains left and right as to who Batman and Superman are. Good luck with your hierarchy at The Rock. If you piss everybody off and make things worse, Warner Brothers, you have to get this one right, or there is no franchise.
I agree.
It'll be done as far as I'm concerned at that point. If they don't get this right, they're just,
I need to go like and retweet that.
they're just wasting all the good favor that they have. Also, Jason, he says that is the new Jeepers Creepers. He doesn't look scary. So I will say that
he took the pointy crazy teeth out, but he still doesn't look scary with.
Well, yeah, and you're talking about this right here, but here's the thing. That's actually from Jeepers Creepers 2. I think. Wasn't that from Jeepers Creepers 2? So
Yeah.
it's the same guy. The same guy's been in all 4 movies now. The same guy has been the Creeper, and the Creeper actually looks good in this movie. We don't want to get our head of ourselves,
Okay.
but we don't want to get our head of ourselves. But stay tuned. Okay. What's up, Anchorman? Anchorman says, what if Brian Master of None was frozen in ice and his entire body would be unfrozen in the year 2099, and he'd be Brian Master of None of 2099? Brian, I want to see that comic book. Brian Master of None 2099. That'd be a great comic. What's up, Anthony Beltre? It says, what's up, Enosh? How was your night? And I want Henry Cavill to show up in Black Adam. If he doesn't, The Rock is a failure. I agree, Anthony. See, you and I are on the same page. I want him to be there. Look, don't get this wrong. I want Henry Cavill to be in Black Adam.
He is my Superman.
I hope to God that Henry Cavill is in Black Adam. But if he's not, we'll talk about it. What's up, Jared? Jar Jar's Faja.
Jar Jar's Faja.
Says, my birthday is tomorrow. Happy birthday. My birthday is Saturday. Man. We're September bros. All right, there we go. Happy birthday, Jared. Absolutely, man. What's up, Tony Movie Chappie D9 Neil Blomkamp fan? Says, hey, Enosh. What's up, Tony Movie? Protoss X is here.
Mouthful.
Yes, it is. It says, sup lounge, sup Enosh. Kenneth is here, says, hey Enosh, how's it going tonight? Looking forward to the Enosh rant and the stream tonight. They love my rants.
One does.
They love the rants. Laser Luke Gaming says, what's up, Enosh? How are you? I just want to let you know, in Puerto Rico, I have no power and no water because of the big storm, but I'm okay at least. I have a generator, and anyway, it's great to see you, my dude.
He's using his generator to see you online. That is so sweet. And I'm so happy that you're doing well.
Much love, Luke. We love Laser Luke, man. He's got a great TikTok channel. Luke, we love you, man. I'm glad you're safe.
Yes.
I'm glad you're well. And I'm glad you're using what power you have
For good.
To be here at the lounge tonight. What's up, Daniel Martin? Good to see you, my friend. Okay, yeah, we'll get back to that. You Do Suck is here, says, holy crap, Andor is awesome. Join the member stream. You are a member, so you can join that. Bro, Andor was worse than Boba Fett and Obi-Wan for me.
So we have split reviews in the
So far. They're using security guards instead of stormtroopers. It's weird as F. Yeah, Jason, I agree. He says it's pretty damn sad when people want to see Black Adam just to hope Henry Cavill shows up. That is sad. Just don't see the film at all. I don't know. I want to see it. I want it to be good. I really do. Protest says, I'm going to see Black Adam with my dad and friend. We need to see good movies at the theater. It's been so long. That's awesome, man. Yes, we need good movies at the theater.
I concur.
What's up, Anthony Grigsby? There's my buddy. Oh, no, not rumors. Yes, Anthony. There are rumors.
Rumor has it.
Just saying. Is the Creeper doing finger guns? Yes, he is.
I'm going to kill you.
Yes, he is. He's like, oh, gotcha.
You can run, but you can't hide.
That's right.
Oh, I'm sorry. That's Scary Terry.
Oh, okay. There's a whole other line that goes with
I know.
it. Yeah. Okay. What's up, Dork Knight? What's up, man? Yeah. Yes. Thank you, Fourth 1000. Yes, my PowerPoint practice. They're not power. It's not PowerPoint, but it's. I'm
So
a little out of practice.
Your PowerPoint is on point.
Yes, I'm a little out of practice, man. I'm on the wrong side of the table tonight because I got the wife with me and we're doing the thing. What's up, Dork Knight? Says, I is here. Let's go. Dat Dude Vince. What's up, Dat Dude Vince? What's up, my buddy? Antonio is here. Good to see you. Fourth and Thousand says, my dog loves me because I buy Blue Wilderness. Hey, you know what, man? Buy what you got to buy. What's up, Casali? Good to see you, my friend. Darkness Under the Wind. Darkness Under the Wind. I like that name. Says, hey, Inash.
It's like the band name that one of our guys from church came up with on Sunday on accident.
Which one was that?
50 Years of Hand.
50 Years of Hand.
We're talking about cleaning up a doorknob from the church that needed to be painted, and she was wiping off 50 Years of Hand. I looked at him and said, name of a band.
Yes. David Riley Plus says, did you see the live stream from the Marvel Maniac? No, I didn't. Everybody's saying that RJ's moving on. I talk to RJ all the time. Okay, I love RJ. RJ knows that I love him. I hope the best for RJ if RJ is really moving on. Here's the thing. We all get frustrated sometimes. You guys know. I mean, I didn't stream last month hardly at all.
You took a hiatus.
Right? I took a hiatus. I took a break. We all need to take a break. Here's one thing that you will never hear from me unless I really am done. Like, if one day I decide I am just not doing this anymore, I will say I'm not doing this.
And you're not going to pull a Michael
And then
Jordan?
I won't do it anymore. You know, I mean, like, seriously, like, the channel would probably stay around. We do things with the channel, but like, this is something this is a part of me now. So, I mean, unless literally something happened where I just couldn't do this, I'm not one to say that I would leave or whatever.
It's in your helix of DNA.
Yeah. So, yeah, there we go. Fourth 1000 says Alice in Wonderland is greater than Marvel. What's up? Oh, here we go. Okay. There we go. Who else is here? Yep, I've been focused on a lot of different stuff lately. Yep, including my teaching job. What's up? What's up, Rhea? Good to see you, Rhea. Says good evening, y'all. Smash that like button. Do the thing. Faux show. Yes. Get your favorite shirt before Disney pulls it from Poindexter Lounge. Just saying. Just saying. Let's see here. Who else is here before we go? Cherie is here. Says hello.
No, she said Tiff.
She said Tiff. Jose Diaz is here. What's up, Jose? Says hello, Enash and Tiff. This is, oh, hey, Enash. Almost didn't see you there. Thank you. Appreciate that. You know, hey, might as well look at her instead of me. Let's see. Yeah, dude, you're a member. You got that little thing right there next to your name. Right there, dude. See that little button there? That means you're a member.
A member.
Yep, you're a member. Yes, thank you, Cherie.
Does that mean they
Appreciate
get
it. Yes,
memberberries?
yeah. Just go ahead, Cherie. Just go ahead. We're not even messing with it tonight.
Does that mean they get member berries?
I remember. You remember? I remember. Yep. All right. Let's see. A couple more. The Watcher says, I highly doubt that Cavill is in the film. Let's see. Anybody else here before we go on?
So many wonderful people in the chat tonight.
Yes. What about the new Pinhead in Hellraiser? Did you ever like Hellraiser, Tiff?
I watched it. I thought it looks like the new one is a chick, the Hellraiser Pinhead, isn't it? At least that's what it looked like in the picture that I saw.
Yeah. The new one's a chick. Yeah.
Yeah. I'm interested to see how they change it. If they keep. I've been a scary movie buff though, since I was a little bit younger. So.
Yeah.
That's the reason we went to Jeepers Creepers, hoping for the best.
What's up, Brucifer? Good to see you. All right, we're going to go ahead. Marcus Cruz, what's going on, my friend? All right, we're going to go. Spherical Man's here. Every time I say that, I see one more person. Yes. What's going on, Daryl? Trying to get through here. Okay, I don't think I see too many. Okay, what's up, Mike? Good to see you, my friend. Are the rumors of Cavill returning Coming from The Rock or from Mike Zero? Who knows? Who knows? That's the question. Okay. Hey, what's up, Jordan? Jordan and I are getting together because I got to record my lines for the next his next whatchamacallit movie, Scooby-Doo movie. Yes, playing a character in the Scooby-Doo movie. Play a pirate, Redbeard the pirate. Yeah. All right.
Did you know that Monday this week was Speak Like a Pirate Day? You should have done it then.
I should have. Fourth and Thousand says, I got the Skeletor action figure and album too. Awesome. He got his stuff. What's up, Crazy Joe? Says, hey, the new Quantum Leap is a perfect reboot. Doesn't reinvent the wheel, introduces new characters, and respects what came before. We're going to talk about that here in just 1 second. All right. But first, the first thing that I have got to bring up, because Tiff, I was not happy this week.
No, not at all.
I go on Twitter.
We both kind of went off on this, though.
I go on Twitter and I see this, okay, and I see somebody retweeted it, and at Podcasting's Michael Bailey retweeted this and says, "Tell me you didn't get enough healthy physical affection from your dad without telling me you didn't get enough healthy physical affection from your dad," because it's this picture from the latest run of Superman hugging his son Jonathan, who is the new Superman in the future state world, and it says, "What father?" So this is Comics Matter with your boy Zach. Said, "What father hugs his 17-year-old son like this? This is how a mother hugs an infant." What father?
A good one?
What father hugs his son like this with an embrace, actually grabbing him by the neck and holding him close? Well, this one does. I am sorry that people have such sad and pathetic lives. Look, listen, I was raised without my dad. I was raised in a one-parent home by my grandmother. But when I became a father, when I found out that I was going to have a son, Tiff, it was the most important thing that could possibly happen to me, because I wanted my son to have everything that I did not have. I wanted him to have someone at every baseball game. I wanted him to have someone who when he came home crying, when his heart was broken by his first girlfriend or the girl who turned him down, that he had a dad to come home to. I wanted him to have a dad to come home to when he fell on his bike and hurt his leg. That happened.
Or got stitches.
Or smacked his face into his friend while playing hide and go seek.
Before senior pictures.
Right before senior pictures. Got 4 more stitches in his face. I wanted a son to be able to come to me to learn how to shave. I wanted a son to be able to come to me to learn how to drive. I wanted a son to come to learn to me how to be a man, a real man, and not one of these people who bitch and gripe on the internet. Now listen, you're going to see me get a little hot here, and that's not how the rest of the show goes, hopefully. But this is absolute BS, and I retweeted this. This is absolute BS. When we live in a world where there are people who have a problem, who can find some kind of problem with Superman, who is supposed to be the best of us all. It's supposed to represent the best of us all, the best of what it means to be human and good and pure. And he's hugging his son. He is holding his son close to him in this picture in an embrace, because his son is obviously going through something, and somebody has the balls. And I use that term loosely because you're not a man. You have the balls to say, who hugs his 17-year-old son like this? Well, guess what? My son is 17 years old, and I will hug him like this till the day that I die. Who are you people? You know, a couple of weeks ago, I dealt with what's his name's Stalker, with Ezra Miller's Stalker, like giving me a hard time because my grandmother kissed me on the lips when I was a kid, and even when I was an adult. And you know what? I would give anything for her to be alive right now so I could go over and embrace her and give her a hug and a kiss. And we were raised in a home of love that cared about each other, that were there for each other. And I'm sorry that we live in a world where people don't understand what it means to express emotion or affection or love for one another. I am really sorry, but that speaks more about our world than it does for the people who actually know how to express affection and love. And there he is right there. And he knows, this kid knows, and my two stepsons know that I love them with all of my heart.
And you've also embraced them like that in their life when we've had talks and hurts and heartaches and everything, that you've hugged them the same exact way.
I just don't get it. And the same thing goes for people
Our
like
kids expect it, actually.
You know
something
what?
like that happens.
The internet, you know what? If you're on the internet and you're on YouTube and you think you're funny, you think that, you know, like Tiffany, there's all these people who just think that they're so cute. They just think that they're so funny, and look at all the cute little screen names that I could come up with and all these things. And you know what? You're sad. You're sad, weak little people. Listen, to be a man does not mean that you have to be degrading to others. To be a man doesn't mean that you have to not express any kind of emotion and yell at your kids and tell them to get up when they fall down. You pick them up because that's what a real man does. That's what a real father does. Laser Luke here says, I hug my dad all the time because that's how families do. Boom. I love you, Dad. That is what I'm talking about.
A real man hugs his kids like that.
And for somebody to make this comment, Tiff, shows me you are the exact opposite of what Superman is. If Superman is the best of what we are as human, it's a reflection of the best that we should be. You are a reflection of what's wrong with this world, because more people should be able to show affection. And I'm sorry that we live in a world where apparently everything is over sexualized. Everybody's got some kind of sexual spin or innuendo or joke or whatever. But listen, to hug your son, to embrace your son, or to kiss your grandmother or mother on the lips,
any family,
in a platonic way, just to show an expression of affection or love. Hey, you know what? Go to Italy. Go tell all those Italian guys not to kiss their mother.
Forget about it.
Go do that.
See what happens.
Yeah, have the guts to do that. You're ignorant. You are so ignorant. You're ignorant of reality. You're so hell-bent on the stupidest things in this world. And you know what, Tiff? If my time off for the last month away from streaming and these kind of things has taught me anything, it's that, you know what, there's a lot of ignorant, and I know this, but there's a lot of ignorant people on the internet. You're so butthurt over cape stuff. Literally, you come into people's live stream and look how intelligent I am. I made up something really funny and blah blah blah. And look, I'm going to disrupt the thing, and you're not disrupting anything. But here's the thing: you come in and you think you're so smart because I think this about Superman, and I think this about this YouTuber, and I think this disgusting display about Superman hugging his son. Now, you know what pisses me off a lot about this?
It's like Peter Griffin listening to Hello, going, "Who hurt you?
Right.
Who hurt you?"
What's up, TJ? TJ and I had a little fun conversation earlier today, man. No, nice. I appreciate you, TJ. But you know what pisses me off about this most, Tiff? Is you know why they have ammunition for this? Because Jonathan Kent came out as bisexual last year. So obviously, you don't hug your bisexual son. Because if you hug your bisexual son, that there must be some kind of disgusting overtone with that. Well, I'm sorry. Is there the same thing whenever there's a heterosexual mom and a heterosexual son? Does there have to be something? I mean, I'm sorry, but have you watched so much porn that your mind has been so desensitized to the real world?
Yeah.
Have you watched so much freaking fantasy that you've got time to put into complaining, bitching, and moaning, and going on and on about this. This is your problem. This is what you think is wrong with the world. A father embracing his son. I don't care who my son is. I don't care what my sons have ever done. That goes for all three of them. My blood son, Landon, or either Logan or Isaac. I don't care what they've done. I don't care what mistakes they've been through. I don't care who they choose to be in their life. I don't care where they work. I don't care who they're married to. I don't care who they're dating. I don't care what a success they are or what a failure they are in life. They will always be able to come to me and receive
An embrace like that.
an embrace like that. And for anyone to say that kind of nonsense is disgusting. It's absolutely 100% disgusting.
And if he did come out as that last in the comics, there's going to be some backlash. There's going to be some hurts and some issues and some angers. So even more so why his dad would say that I'm here for you. We will get through this together.
I'm just saying, this, Tiff, when I saw this, I was so overwhelmed with just anger.
Mm-hmm.
Because I would have given anything when I was a kid to have my dad hug me. To have my dad in my life to hug me. And listen, I didn't see my dad.
And your dad did hug you like that when
Yes.
we first got married.
Yes. Well,
even
like,
before that, but I've got
Yeah.
a picture at our the week of our wedding of him holding you.
when I was 26 years old,
baseball.
I got back in touch with my dad in my late 20s, and I got to see my dad for the first time since I was like 10. I saw him briefly when I was 10, but I saw him when I was like 29 years old. And the first thing that I did was embrace my dad like that. And I didn't want to let go. And when I hear somebody degrade something as innocent and lovely,
Like the phrase,
As
what
that.
father?
yeah. What father hugs his 17-year-old son like this? This is how a mother hugs an infant. Well, you know what?
What about the mothers that aren't in the picture? And fathers are the only ones that have to show that emotion. Show that so that your kids know what love is, so that they know. Oh, it drives me nuts.
Yeah.
You say it better than I do, but I feel the same way.
Thank you, Bruce, I appreciate that. I have a whole new respect for you, Nash. I appreciate it, man. You know, listen. You know, and it's just like the stuff that people say. It's like, you know, we were doing our car stream a while back, you know, and people were saying stuff about me being a substitute teacher and all these things, right?
Mm-hmm.
And you know, here's the thing: people forget, like, substitute teachers in general are people who give of their lives
Mm-hmm.
to young people to educate them. And substitute teachers are people who give of their free time to do just that as well. And you know,
You give a lot of your time as a teacher, as a preacher, and as a YouTuber.
you know, I do respite work with kids with autism.
Mm-hmm.
I've been substitute teaching. I've been working in special ed with a lot of kids, a lot of young men, you know, trying to instill into them, like, you know, the things that they need to do in responsibility and things like that. You know, I do a lot of different things. I don't just substitute teach. I've actually become even a counselor of sorts at the
Jack of
school.
all trades,
I mean,
yeah.
we were having at the school just a couple weeks ago. We started drills for like fire drills and for, unfortunately, active shooter drills and things like that. And
Things we never had to do as kids.
right. And one young man, he had such anxiety
Mm-hmm.
that I was getting ready to go to my lunch break, and I came back to the office. And what's awesome is when people recognize your skills
Mm-hmm.
and your talents and gifts, and
The
I was-
particular set of skills.
my particular set of skills. But I walked in, and the office staff there, they said, you know, hey, Enosh, we got a young man who's down here. Can you can you have a conversation with him? And so I did, and I went, and I pulled him out in the hallway, and we had a great conversation, and we talked, and we ended up singing the theme to DuckTales together, and got him, calmed down.
As one does.
Yes, as one does. And he told me that his favorite superhero was Venom, which I was like, and he even told me, he's like, this is a 6th grader, man. And he's just like, he's an anti-hero. He's like, but I love him and everything. And so we got into the whole nerdy discussion too. But finally he looked at me and he goes, thank you. I feel better now. I think I'll go back to class. So look, I'll just end this segment of this by just saying, know who you are.
Mm-hmm.
Know who you are. Because when you know who you are, when you're confident in who you are, it makes other people feel inferior. It makes people who come into chat situations and try to say snarky things, it shows their inferiority. It shows their inadequacies because they wish that they could do the things that others do. Mm-hmm. And they feel like they have to lash out to get some kind of recognition.
To hurt you so they feel better.
Right. And maybe, Tiff, they would have been better
if they were hugged like that.
If they were hugged like that.
I agree.
Honestly. And so, no, this is something that, obviously this happened over the weekend, and I hadn't got a chance to talk about it yet. And
you had to actually cool down, to be honest, to be able to talk about it. And that was cooled down, so
yeah,
you're welcome.
I'm just saying. And
like
look,
you got a super chat.
and look, if you are, listen, I will just say this. If you are so worried about a man hugging you that you got to go to Twitter or you got to go to social media and or make videos or whatever because you're so worried
to rip on a dad hugging and then to even throw the women under the bus and say only women can do this.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, I'm sorry. Yes, what grinds my gears with Inashmi. Yes, thank you. Yes, that's me.
AKA suck a plethora of butts.
Yes, suck a whole plethora of them. Okay.
Yeah, you had a lot. I was listening to your rant, agreeing with it, but smiling in the background because of what some people were saying. Trying not to take away from the seriousness of what you were saying, right. But I also like what Siri said. Did you just watch
Did I just watch what? Did you
it.
just watch so much porn?
Yeah, and she had like 20 laughing emojis.
Well, and that's the thing, Tiff. That's the problem. Is these people, they watch all this stuff that's like all this fantasy stuff, and so unfortunately, it's like like
this must be what happens in the real world.
Here's a mom, right? This and that, So it's just whatever. Yeah. Hey, what's up, Junk Man? Good to see you, my friend. Sith Holocron, who is a member with a $10 super sticker. It's not even that. Hey, Sith Holocron, you know what? Super stickers count. If you'd like to ask the Magic 8 Ball, a question, the Magic 8 Ball is there for you. Remember, anyone who gives a super chat, you get to ask the Magic 8 Ball a question. So, yeah, there's a lot. Yes, Junk Man, there's a lot of famous people here tonight. But you know what? That Junk Man is the real deal.
Yes, it is.
The Junk Man,
the one and only.
The Junk Man is the real deal, and I love it. We got to get to. I have not
and
not
now,
done anything.
Because of that, when you guys do get together, you're hugging him like that. So, hugs are for losers. Guess he's getting a hug.
Yes, he only hugs his blue snaggletooth. So,
you're getting a hug from this guy.
There you go. Okay, so there's that. So, that being said, real quick. Before we move on to our next topic, which is quantum... Oh, wait, hold on. No. What are we going to do first? We're going to do Jeepers Creepers first. We're going to do Jeepers Creepers first. But check this out. It's toy time. We got G.I. Joes. Now, don't forget, our giveaway right now...
Oh, nice.
...is a Scare Glow. Look at Scare Glow.
Looking
all scary and glowy. Yes, right there. So all you have to do to be...
It even says it on the back. Fear his glow.
Yes, all you have... Yes, look at the artwork on this sucker. Oh, my gosh. And all you have to do to be in the running for this Scare Glow is, of course, to either give a super chat of any denomination or become a member or become a...
Patreon.
Part of the patron or whatever way, and you are in the running for one of our giveaways. So, there you go. And don't forget,
giveaway.
Directly after this stream is done... We're going to go off the air, and then we're going to come back on with a members stream. Chuckman says, now that I would hug. You would hug Scare Glow. You'd have to go to the underworld to hug Scareglow, but you'd get there.
Pay
But
to
yeah,
see that though.
so directly after this stream, we will be going live for our members for the member only stream, and so be looking for that. And on that, we're going to be talking about Andor, the first 3 episodes. It'll be non-spoiler, so if you haven't seen it, don't worry. We're just going to give our feeling on it. But hey, check it out. We got some G.I. Joe product here. I got a couple of these bad boys because I love Crimson Guardsman. The artwork. Look at the artwork on this, Tiff.
It's a beautiful thing.
Oh my gosh. I just love the artwork on these things. They're beautiful. Number 50. Number 50. 50. Number 50. All right. So I didn't bring up Tiffany. I did get Tiffany Shira.
You did. And you also got me a new wallet tonight, too.
I did. I got her a Boba Fett wallet.
To go with my Boba Fett purse.
And I got you Zodak from there. So I got, or not Zodak,
Catra?
I got you Catra, but I got one of those here too. But I did get you, what's his name?
Hordak?
Hordak. I was thinking Zodak because I got Zodak right here. The new Eternia line. Check that guy out right there.
Boo you, Hordak. Yeah, if you put that one, you're going to have like a...
I know. It's all going to come tumbling down.
Yeah.
But we do have this Superman right here from DC.
Looks like from the movie 300.
Look at that. It's Zack Snyder's Superman from 300. There you go. And then, of course, we got Catra. They had an extra Catra, so I got Catra. So I still have to get... they don't even have... well, that's weird. They don't even have Zordak and... Zordak. Hordak. Jeez.
Hordak.
They don't even have Hordak and her She-Ra on the back. Yep, even Crazy Joe is here, Junkman. Yes. Crazy Joe is showing up. There he is. What's up, Crazy? It says, where do you stand on mainly high fives? Nothing like a powerful hand slap, especially jumping high five. We're good with it. We allow them here. Yes, you need to get She-Ra and Tila.
Some people just need to be high-fived in the face.
Yeah, well, she doesn't have the She-Ra here. I kind of sprung it on her at the last minute. So
Do you want me to go run and get
you can run and go get She-Ra if you want. I got a couple of things I can still show. We got Eddie from Stranger Things.
Fun showing you toys.
Yeah, you come back and show your toys too, all right? So look at this. Check it out. We got Eddie from Stranger Things. That's a cool figure right there. Playing the tunes. Don't forget, we're going to jump right into Jeepers Creepers Reborn here in just a second. Yes, you know what? Nobody even knew that there was a new Jeepers Creepers. That's the crazy thing, right? I mean, it just kind of came out. It's not even in theaters regular, right? It's yes, the evil forces of Hordak. Gotta run. All right, buddy. Thanks, Junkman. Good to see you, man. Yes, Spartan Superman. This is Justice League! This is Justice League! This is Justice League! Check him out, though, man. Look how buff he is. For God's sake, man. That dude is... But you gotta love that shield. Look at that shield with the S shield on there. Dude. It's pretty sweet. It really is. It's pretty sweet. DC Future State. Right? So, and then the last of mine here is this Boba Fett from Book of Boba Fett. And it's kind of cool to have the new updated one. Y'all know that I love me some Boba Fett for show. What now? Remember the cartoon where Hordak started sleeping around with, and Shadow Weaver nicknamed him Hordak? I don't remember that. I don't remember that. I don't remember that one. Yes. The creator of Jeepers Creepers is a creeper. We're going to talk about that. We're going to talk about the new movie here in just a second. And give you what we're thinking. What's up, Angie? Says, I have seen nary a trailer for Jeepers Creepers. Yeah, like, it just kind of sprung up out of nowhere, and it was a Fathom event. So it was like one of those things you could own. Like, they didn't have like a bunch of things there for it, you know. So don't forget the Magic 8 Ball is here for you if you need it. I have that Boba and the wallet. I gotta get a new regular wallet. I can't gosh, man, every time I try to find a new wallet, I don't need one. And when I don't need a new wallet, I find a bunch that I like. This is Metropolis. This is Metropolis. I was looking for that version of Boba Fett my entire life. This one, Luke. This one right here. You're looking for that one? Right there, buddy? Is that the one you're looking for? Spatula Enosh V. Spatula City. We're waiting for Tiffany to go find her toys and bring them back. Yep, we got the new Hellraiser coming soon. What's up, Draga? Good to see you, my friend. Crazy Joe says, I never understood Jeepers Creepers. We're really supposed to believe that a demon went to the DMV and got a vanity license plate. Yes. Yes, we are. Yes, we are. You know, I love Jeepers Creepers, and we're going to talk about, Tiffany and I are going to talk about it in a second because Tiffany and I love scary movies. But I loved the original Jeepers Creepers. I loved Jeepers Creepers 2. And I really liked Jeepers Creepers 3. I thought that was fine. I mean, you know, usually these things kind of get a little, you know, worse as time goes on with horror movies. But man, Reborn. Wait till we get into it. Wait till we get into it. I don't know where Tiffany went there. But yeah, it's gosh, man, it's been an interesting month. For sure, but I'm doing really, really well, and the kids are great at school, and things are going really, really well. All right, Tiff, you got some cool toys to show us, babe?
I do.
All righty.
Can you grab this for one second?
I got that. This is a cool little.
I got that from Mandy for being in her wedding.
It almost looks like something that would be. It's not like it's in a regular cup, so it's like.
It's in a metal cup, but it's like the size of a champagne flute, so it's not too big, not too little.
Yes.
But this is the Boba Fett. Yeah, you can show it.
Okay.
You can even open it. It looks really pretty.
Yep. This is the Boba Fett wallet that I got her today.
That matches my Boba Fett purse. Because you and Isaac got me the green and white one for my birthday and Christmas.
Yeah. So, and it was 50% off, which is even better. So.
Makes it even better.
Yeah, so it's even better. Hey, James, hold that thought. Hold this thought.
Yes.
Just hold that thought, because I'm gonna say something here in a minute about the movie that's gonna
Rant
blow.
number 2.
Yeah, rant number 2 is coming up because it's gonna blow your mind here in a second. All right. All right. What do we want to show first? Show Hordak first. First of all,
Hordak.
Somebody said, you remember that episode of She-Ra where Hordak was sleeping with Shadow Weaver and she called him Hordak? Yeah. Look at this artwork, folks.
Beautiful.
Look at that. It makes you not even want to open the stuff.
I know.
That's the problem.
There's so many pieces.
It makes you just not want to even open it up.
They almost are making you buy 2. One to display and one to play.
Right. Look at that, guys. And yes, his hand is supposed to come with without anything on it because he's got additional hands and arms and stuff like that go in there. So
multiple hands,
multiple arms, multiple hands. Got all kinds of cool stuff. He's got his armor. It's all pretty cool.
What I like about these is they actually have the cloth capes.
Look at that. That's pretty sweet. All right.
My She-Ra.
And then look at that. Look at that right there. She-Ra.
You look at the way she's posed in the front of the toy, and it looks like she's like talking to someone like, "You want to start a beef?" Look at the way her hands are in front here.
Oh, here. Oh yeah, she is kind of.
She's got her hand like, "You want to start something?"
Want to start something?
Got to be starting some.
Yeah. So there is the Princess of Power herself. Yes, with her cloth cape. Now, are they both cloth? They're all cloth.
Both of them are. So is Hordak's.
Nice.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. They've actually spared no expense.
Nice. And look at they got an additional head over here, where she's got like the
Glowing
battle
eyes.
armor, glowing eyes
Different
thing.
hands.
Yep.
Her armor.
And then of course
chesticles.
she's got the really cool sword with the thing, for the honor of Grayskull. I love it because it's an actual representation of what she actually looked like in
Yes.
the cartoon, because we don't get that very often anymore. So Well, dude, He-Man's been out for like forever, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, He-Man's been out forever. So,
That's my drink.
okay, there you go. There is your drink. All right, now,
Gotta be fancy when you use these. Gotta put your pinkies out.
Tiff, it's time to talk about Jeepers Creepers Reborn.
Yeah. See, what you want to do is pour yourself a bottle of Cavassier.
Oh my god, you're gonna need a good bottle of wine if you watch Jeepers Creepers Reborn, is all I'm saying. Good God.
We thought we were gonna be going out and having a nice scary movie night, date night, have some popcorn, and choke on the popcorn.
Can I just say about this movie, first of all, I love the Jeepers Creepers franchise. I do. Both Tiffany and I both love the Jeepers Creepers franchise. But, oops, I want to get you in here a little bit better.
That's a big but.
That's a big but coming up. Because, first of all, it hasn't been heavily advertised.
You're welcome, sorry.
Yeah, it has not been heavily advertised.
We didn't know it until you checked and you're like, oh my gosh, it's actually in one of our theaters.
No, but if you don't know the background for Jeepers Creepers, every 23 years, the creeper comes out to feed for 23 days. And it's like a demon bat hybrid kind of thing. And
Kind of like it, too. He, like, does what he's got to do and then goes away for a while.
Yeah,
like...
and Crazy Joe, you know, had Crazy Joe. Love Crazy Joe. Oh, what's up, Daniel? Good to see you, Daniel. Yeah, Crazy Joe says... Oh, that's not it. Where's Crazy Joe's comment here? So I'm trying to get to everybody's comments here. We'll pay a little bit more attention to them now. Tony says, I'm someone that's actually never seen any of the Jeepers Creepers movies, but plan on watching them soon in the future. Look, first three...
Why don't we do, like, a watch party for on Twitch?
That'd be fun. Well, you know, we got some scary movies we could do.
Halloween's coming up, yep.
But Crazy Joe says, I never understood Jeepers Creepers. We're really supposed to believe that a demon went to the DMV and got a vanity license plate.
Right?
Because he's got a vanity license plate on the front of his truck that says, says, be eating you soon? Mm-hmm. Or no, be eating you.
Yeah.
Be eating you. Because it looks like it says
beating you.
But it's saying be eating you. So basically the premise for the creature is that it replaces body parts. This guy right here, this is the creeper.
Or
he doesn't always just look like a cow. He does wear a trench coat and he does have the hat and everything, and he drives.
He's got the Indiana Jones pants.
Yeah, and he's got a truck that looks like something from Mad Max Beyond Thunderdome.
Yeah.
Right, but
the very first time I watched it and drove home, someone was actually tailing me like that, and I'm like, oh my gosh, it's alive.
Yeah, he goes after people, and basically he comes to life,
runs them
every
off the road.
every 23 years, and goes after people. But the thing is like if he loses a body part, how he replenishes his body parts is he kills victims and he takes those body parts from victims. So, and he plays the song usually. Jeepers Creepers, where'd you get those peepers? Like, it's like a thing that he plays in the background, like while he's doing this. Yeah, and so he's got this whole thing underneath
Which
this.
makes it creepier because you're listening to this old-timey song and you're like, okay, you're dismantling a person.
Right. It's got the AM radio kind of sounding thing, right?
James said, oh, and Justin Long is the person.
Yes, and Justin Long is in it, and it's awesome. Like, the first one is amazing. But the thing is that he does all that stuff, and so if he needs an eyeball, he takes out an eyeball, and he just makes it part of himself. If he needs an arm, he detaches his old arm, puts a new arm on, and it just attaches. And
wish I could do that sometimes.
Right, but that's what it does. Here's the problem with this one, folks. This one sucks butt. This one is so awful. I could have made a better Jeepers Creepers movie.
On iPhone.
On my iPhone. This is so bad, Tiff. None of this apparently was shot in real life.
No.
At all. Like, literally, they show them driving outside. None of the driving scenes are actually in, like, the outside. It's all green screen, and it's all horrible green screen. It is so badly lit with the people who are in the car, and the background is awful as it goes by. I mean, look, a lot of movies do this nowadays, right? Where it's like they're trying to save money.
I know, but there's other places you can save money and make it look real.
Oh, it's so bad.
It's cringy.
It is so cringy. And then the thing is that the creeper. So the same guy has played the creeper in all 4 movies now.
I know, but for some reason in this movie, I looked at him like 3 times and I said, he looks like the guy who played Killer Croc in Suicide Squad.
Yeah, a little bit.
Like, it's like.
But the
his
makeup's
acting
not as
went-
good.
No. But his acting, it's like it went back like 5 steps.
But you know, he's the best thing about the movie.
I know.
The Creeper is actually still pretty decent, I think, in
The
this
acting
movie.
was more like Sharknado style.
Creeper mad because of the 18% APR on his Creeper mobile. Yes. Laser Luke, it feels like a freaking fan fiction, man. This is what Creeper get a truck, where Creeper get a truck from, why he use it. He got demon wings and its current tags on. Well, you know,
He's got other people to take care of that stuff for him. Because they tried to do like a Creeper Con, like a scary Comic Con, which I thought was a cute idea. I mean, they had like a guy dressed as Beetlejuice, which is my favorite, and stuff like that. But it was just, you could write the scenes.
See, James here just said it right. It says, yes, it was creepy as can be. When you first hear that song in the first one, it was great.
Yeah, and then to this day on the radio, when I hear that song, I'm just like, oh.
But here's the problem, folks. And this is a problem.
Big problem.
They skimped so bad on this film. All the interior scenes, you could tell that they just put up like 3 walls, right? And just filmed it against that. You can tell that it's just 3 walls. Like, it's not even like a full room.
Well done.
It's not well done at all. The actors are bad.
They're like D movie.
So bad. The acting is horrible. The special effects are anything but special. And they didn't even put some money into licensing the Jeepers Creepers song,
which made us twitch every time they sang
for this movie. How do you not?
It's in the name.
It's the name of the movie, and the song has been in all the movies. That's his song, and they just acted like it. They just tried to skimp underneath it. Like they wrote.
It was new. It was Reborn.
They wrote an original song and tried to record this thing to make it sound like old timey, like it was from like the 20s or something like that. And it's like, Jeepers, baby. Like the first time I heard it, I was like, wait, what? This is a different version of the song that I remember.
Hungry eyes or something.
Yeah, like you look at me with those hungry eyes, and I'm like,
which made you even more mad because you're just like, that's not the song.
I'm like, what the hell is this? So
we would sing it over it. We stayed until the end because we were just like,
yeah,
what the heck did we just see? And we had a couple people that felt the same way because you're like, well, that sucked. And the guy goes, right?
Okay, so I have to show you guys this trailer. I'm going to show you guys the trailer because...
Ew, a brown recluse. Sorry.
She's looking
I don't like that video.
Okay, so I'm going to show you this because basically...
I do like her scream, though. That is the one thing. She did have a scary movie scream.
Yeah, so there's a horror con in here. It's like a horror con. Is it a horror con
yes,
or what
it
is it? Like a...
Yeah.
Yeah, and so this guy...
We have those here, too. It's just this one was janky.
Yeah, so we're going to play this for you. You guys tell us what you think of this trailer for Jeepers Creepers Reborn. Is the sound on?
I don't know.
Oh, it's not playing. That's why. There we go.
You ever heard of the Creeper?
So far, so good.
A local legend, right? The Creeper comes back every 23 years.
Then what? Come on, you two. Can't believe I let you drag me to this.
This is the Coachella of cosplay.
It's time.
Yeah.
Our Creeper drop.
The best parts of the film are all right here.
An escape room for 2. Creeper theme.
Oh, she was horrible.
Are you
Her-
sure this is where we're supposed to be?
Her accent,
We'll be out there in no
Feel
time.
the awkward part.
for some reason, there's a cult surrounding the Creeper now.
That they never explain.
Yeah.
And never go into.
They never explained. Oh, yeah. Did they play it?
What the hell is that?
See, that's what I was saying.
I can't hear nothing.
It's like, when they start playing songs, it's like Jeepers, baby.
It's coming.
It's like, what the hell is that?
I saw it.
Jeepers Creepers coming to the CW. I mean, you know what's gonna happen here.
Eyeball.
Eyeball.
Trap.
You said it like a minute before it happened.
Yeah. Hey, here she is down in the pit here with like a bunch of yeah, and there's a bear trap that didn't make any sense.
Random bear.
Random
trap.
bear trap that was in there. Horrible bat CGI.
Those weren't bats. Those were crows.
Oh, that's right, crows.
Because remember there was an albino crow
Who cares?
for some
It's all
reason
the
that
same
no one
at this point.
explained.
Yeah, that's right. There was an albino crow that nobody knew what that was. But did you guys hear it? Where he goes, Jeepers, baby.
Come on, you.
I can play it again.
And escape the fiend.
The main chick
Here it
though.
comes. Here it comes. Here's a song. New song. Here it comes. New song.
What the hell is that?
So there you go, folks. Yeah, Jeepers, baby. Looking at me with those hungry eyes.
That song was in Dirty Dancing. Hungry eyes.
Yeah. What's up, Jade? Good to see you. Yeah. That dude Vince says, "Are you being serious? Did you look it up? They shot the principal photography on this movie in 3 days." I
It
believe
shows.
that. I believe that.
The only thing is the main chick though. She reminded me of. Do you guys remember Victorious from what was it, Nickelodeon or Nick at Night or something? Victorious was like around the same time as iCarly.
Mm-hmm.
Jade, like the kick
Yes.
butt chick.
Yes.
She looks like she could be her daughter, and then the guy with the scar and the beard reminded me like he could be Ethan Hawke's love child.
Yeah. Yeah.
They had essence of people that we know, but not any big name actors.
Tony here says, after Victor Salva gave the rights away, I'm very surprised that someone like Blumhouse didn't pick this one up to own.
Because they're like, nah, bro, I'm good.
I know. It doesn't make sense.
No.
The first one's great. This nonsense was bad. The best part of it was the girl dresses like Harley Quinn halfway through.
I know, and calls him Mr. J.
Yep, she calls the guy Mr. J, and she also puts on a sexy Freddy Krueger.
She does.
outfit.
That was kind of hot.
Yeah, that was kind of hot. So
I wanted to find out where I could get one of those.
no, you do. It's not so bad. It's good. That's the problem. I like stuff that's so bad it's good, but this was not.
Yeah, Sharknado was one of those, and this was like Sharknado's B movie.
Also, apparently, we can't go see Clerks 3. I wanted to
Well,
see
that
Clerks
sucks.
3. That's actually something I wanted to see.
I would have rather seen that than Jeepers Creepers.
Yeah, can't see that because that was also a Fathom event. Like, I don't understand the ramifications of that, but yeah.
It was a Z movie, not a D movie.
So this is probably going to be a 1 out of 5 movie in Tyrone's eyes. Dude, this is a 0 out
negative.
of 5 for me. It just doesn't make any sense. There's a whole subplot about this cult.
That's never explained, doesn't go into it. She has premonitions, but doesn't explain what that means and why.
Yeah, she has
Something that even happens at the end, and I'm like, what the crap does that mean? I don't want to watch another one to find out what that means.
Yeah, I will just say that the end, without giving it away too bad, no, there's no nudity. There's no
Nope.
nudity in it. But the thing
The
is,
most that they show is the netting kind of dress from like the Freddy Krueger outfit that she
yeah, but
wears.
she's
for,
still
like, a
got
minute,
her.
but
She's
still
still
got a
fully
thong
clothed.
on.
Yeah.
She's got
But the thing is, what was I gonna say? Yeah. So there's this whole subplot about a cult that doesn't make any sense, and then there's a thing that happens at the end to insinuate that it's not over. And that doesn't make any sense whatsoever because nothing
you say
happened.
What the heck, and then you leave.
Nothing happened that would have set that off that we know of. And
It leaves you with more questions that I don't care to have answered.
yeah, and there's a whole new plot
I
because
have
if
to
you've
watch
watched
another
Jeepers Creepers, you know in the past, like the creeper just kills people. That's what he does. He tracks you down with his
But
car,
something-
runs you off the
something
road,
did happen at the end.
throws you in the
That
back.
makes you think, wait, what does that mean? But I don't know if I want to watch another one to
But
find
he
out.
throws you in the back of his truck. He kills you. He takes the part that he
And
needs,
that didn't happen.
and he's done. That doesn't
No
happen.
one was thrown in a van.
No one was thrown in the. That pisses me off too.
No one was thrown in the back of the truck in this. I'm just sorry. I'm sorry if it's a spoiler. Like, I don't even know how you're going to be able to see this movie because it's not in theaters regular. So, what's that?
Barely killed people.
Barely killed people. Like, there's a lot of like insinuating that people are going to die, but then again, with this cult thing, instead of just killing the girl for the reason why he wants to kill the girl, and I will not tell you why, but I'm just giving you a hint that the movie's called Jeepers Creepers Reborn. Instead of killing her, she is tied up with the flimsiest. They literally just took a rope and like did it around once. So like if it was around her neck, why couldn't she just have gone?
Because it was tied tight to her wrist. That's why she had to cut.
Okay. Well, I'm just saying.
Because when I'm a killer, I leave the thing that I use to try and hurt someone with right next to you.
Yeah. So anyway, so that was that, and I don't know, man. It just really, really bad, really, really bad. Like I said, doesn't even use the Jeepers Creepers,
which just like made us twitch.
Yeah, just so bad. Kinky Sphincter here with a $2 super or $1.99 super chat, $2 says y'all should see Barbarian. It was awesome. I want to see Barbarian.
Yes,
I want to see Barbarian for sure. Yeah, I hear that's good. Hey, Darkness, thank you for being here. Have a good night, sir.
My old friend.
Also, Kinky Sphincter, you gave a super chat, so you have access to the Magic 8 Ball. Ask it what you will. Can I ask it a question? Well, see, will there be a sequel to Jeepers Creepers Reborn? What are we getting?
Oh,
what's it say? Hold on, I can't read it.
boo you whore.
What's it say? Yes, definitely. Because you know what? Money.
Because money.
They should have played Hungry Like the Wolf, right? Screen Media wants a trilogy of Reborn films.
Why?
Why? This was so bad.
I don't need 2 more videos to explain to me. Ugh.
This is what I'm hearing. This is what I'm hearing. And Dork Knight, it breaks my heart because nobody was playing it by us. I don't understand. Like, apparently my theater played it, but they didn't advertise it at all, and so it was there and gone by the time I even knew.
Yeah.
And you know what? Fourth 1000, I think I gotta agree with you. If this movie's gonna be so bad, you know what? This movie needs an avalanche of nudity.
That
in order
sounds like
for
a
me to
band
get to
name.
it. Avalanche of nudity.
Yes.
I like it. That's how she thinks. By the way, speaking of the girl, the protagonist from Jeepers Creepers is in this movie too. Nope. No.
Because that would make sense.
No, not that I know of, unless they disguised her somehow. And yeah, Hal, I enjoyed all the Jeepers Creepers movies. That's why I went to this movie.
Even the 3rd one was good.
That's why I went to this movie. That's why I called up Tiff and I said, hey, it's the last showing of Jeepers Creepers. We got to go see it tonight. I even took a nap so I would be ready and refreshed and ready to go see this movie.
For you to stare and glare at the screen like, why did I pay money to see this?
Damn you. Yes, Aaron. They made a new Jeepers Creepers movie. No, you know what? No. They did not.
They attempted.
They did not make a Jeepers Creepers movie. They made a piece of garbage that they put the name Jeepers Creepers on. And I will not accept it. I will not accept it, Tiff. I will not accept this as Jeepers Creepers. So there you go. So this guy may give it a thumbs up.
I do not.
But we do not. Tiffany, Jeepers Creepers, after seeing it, out of 5, what do you give it?
-1.
-1. I gotta say, I'm not one for giving things negative. I'm always for giving it a score. If I have to give it a real score of whole numbers, I'll give it a 1 out of 5.
Why do you sound like Donald Trump?
I don't know.
That's
not Donald Trump.
It's not huge.
Yeah, but I will give it a negative. This movie is so bad, I wish that I had not seen it. That's how bad it was. So there's that.
Like when you
Also,
get bad food and you got to brush your tongue after because you need to get the taste out of your mouth.
Scott Bakula wishes he could go back in time and keep them from making the freaking film. All right. Also, this week, y'all know that I and Tiffany are big Quantum Leap fans. And I was super excited when they announced the new Quantum Leap. I have wanted a Quantum Leap reboot of some kind.
We actually took, when we first got married, what was it, in the first 5 years, we ended up buying, and then watching from start to finish again, all in a row.
Heck yeah.
All of them.
Heck yeah.
And still sat there, and I remember like crying during some of the scenes. Like, man, it still got it.
But you know, a lot of what made Quantum Leap work, Scott Bakula and
Al.
and Dean Stockwell, their relationship, their ability to play off of each other, the believability,
Yes.
the earnest between them, and Scott Bakula is just such an underrated
Yes.
artist, an underrated actor,
He's
artist,
like the Weird Al of
everything,
acting.
everything. So we've been waiting for Quantum Leap, and so of course, last year they announced we got a new Quantum Leap, new leapers, new things. It's based in the same world. It's based in the future of that world.
Yep.
We won't get into many spoilers for you, but basically it's the future of that world. Sam is still gone. He went missing. They shut the program down after years and years of trying to find him. Could
Never
not
left
find him.
back.
He didn't come home. Oh, did you have a member chat, bud? Okay. I will try to let's see. I'll try to pull it up. Yeah, but so basically the story is just they tried for years and years and years to get him. They couldn't
Make the final leap home.
Yeah, they couldn't get him, and so it just was what it was, right? And so unpin that message. But here's the thing. So it picks up later, where they've reinstituted the program. They put the program back into play, and so now the guy, this guy is the new leaper,
Leaping.
and the other lady was supposed to be the leaper. He was supposed to be the Al to her Sam.
But that actually was a very it hit you in the gut, because there was a time that he said something. He was like, "Man, you know so much about this. Aren't you the one that leaping?" And she literally was like, "I was supposed to be. You were supposed to be my Al."
Yeah.
And it was like, oh, burn.
Right. And yes, this is on basic TV. It's just on NBC.
Mm-hmm.
It's just on NBC. It's just on NBC Monday nights. And so I've been looking forward to this for so long. Scott, I'm sorry. Here's the thing. I am not against a sequel.
I am not a crook.
I am not against new leapers, new stories.
Yes. I'm sorry.
Oh, you just started the original Oh, dude, you got to stick with it.
Yes.
Dude, it's only 5 seasons, but here's the thing. Even the slower episodes
are worth it.
Later on come back into play.
Mm-hmm.
So like it's just like any show. Quantum Leap was the same way. When it started out, it had to find its legs and stuff, find its rhythm and stuff. Once the original Quantum Leap finds its rhythm, it is amazing TV. And I used to rewatch the seasons over and over again, because it used to be on USA Network at midnight every night, and I used to watch it every night. So Mike, you have got to watch the entire thing, dude. It is fantastic.
Quantum Jeepers Leapers Creepers.
Jeepers Leapers Creepers. A couple of things though. Like, I wish they would have touched on the evil leaper. I know. So Angie here says ran into Scott Bakula in the quarter. Is super nice and a hugger. I am so jealous. I talk about hugging men. I would hug Scott Bakula in a heartbeat.
You would embrace him like that?
I would definitely. But here's the thing though. So in the original series there was an evil leaper at one point. And I wondered if they would mention that. I get it. It's the first episode.
Yeah.
I get it's the first episode. And I want to preface everything that I'm about to say with saying, just like the original Quantum Leap had to find its legs, I am hoping to God that this show finds its legs. Because if it does not, it ain't going to be around very long.
And you will be upset.
And I will be upset that they shot their chance at bringing Quantum Leap back. And so they waited years and years and years. Waited till Dean Stockwell died, who was Al in the original series. So we cannot bring him back. Scott Bakula is still alive, folks.
And I think that there's some cool things that they could totally bring into it. So it's like, I'm really hoping that they do some of the stuff and things.
So, thank you, Danny. You can find this t-shirt right here in our store. It was our first t-shirt. It was our first t-shirt ever.
Mine is a $7 t-shirt from Target.
It's still there.
From Target.
Thank you, Charles. Appreciate that. Charles the Cool Gamer, thank you. Appreciate the
Nice.
love. What's up, Chill? Okay, so here's the thing. Yeah, and yes, and you're right, Angie. NBC unfortunately has no qualms about just canceling stuff, right? And that's my problem with this, Tiff, is that the actors that they got for this show, I'm praying
Need
that
to find their legs.
they need to find their legs. They need to find their rhythm. They need to find a way to communicate with each other, because right now it looked like they were doing a really bad high school play. Like, hey, I'm here and we have to do this, and we have to make sure that the audience is aware that we are rebooting a 30-year-old show, and kind of
Did
fill
you
in
get
the
that?
gaps, and it's like Spaceballs. Everybody get that? Good, right? It just, it was, I had hoped for so much more than what Quantum Leap episode 1 was.
Yes. There's some things though that I did like about episode 1.
Okay.
But
Yes, I want to be fair.
I'm hoping that it kind of plays itself out.
Chin Fin here, though, real quick, with a $4.99 super chat. Chin, you get access to the Magic 8 Ball when you give a super chat. So thank you for the $4.99 super chat, but you can ask a question at any point. Says, hey, Enosh, Chin Fin here. Been a while. Hope that you're doing well. Do you own a doghouse? No, our dogs just live inside with us.
Yeah, they kind of lay in bed with us and snuggle.
They just snuggle with us.
We're a close family.
You know what? Hold on a second. Where is it? Oh, there it is. Hold on a second. Give me just a second, Tiff. You can take this over here real quick. Hold on a second. I'll be right back.
What do you mean? What are you looking for?
People think they're funny, and they just don't know what to what extent I will go for a joke.
Don't knock over your Boba Fett helmet.
I will not.
I'm trying to see here if I can find some of these. How do you use this mouse thing of yours? There we go. I'll watch that Quantum Leap. What channel or app is doing this Quantum Leap?
It's just on regular NBC.
Dat Dude Vince said, outside of Star Trek, Quantum Leap was my favorite growing up. I own the show on Blu-ray as well.
Heck yeah.
And then Charles, the Cool Gamer, said, is that an Atari hat?
It was. Yes, it was.
Yes.
Don't tempt me.
Don't taunt you.
Don't taunt me a second time. No, we're not a trans couple. Come on. I'm not that good looking. Jeez. But no, so listen. Okay, so tell us, Tiffany, more about what you did like.
Okay, so
But no, we don't have a doghouse. Our dogs live inside with us.
yeah, they have a people house.
But if you have a question for the 8 Ball, you can ask away here, sir. So there you go.
That same person says, I was talking about your partner.
Oh, there you go. No, she's definitely not. She has a vagina and everything.
Yes.
It's great, by the way. Thank you. Thank you. I can testify to that. 100% choice.
Fourth 1,000.
There you go.
Oh my gosh. Okay. So the things that I did like about Quantum Leap, it was interesting.
No, trust me, she doesn't.
What?
Trust me, she doesn't. Unless you're talking about me. I mean,
Where?
but I think that's wrong for you to assume.
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I do bring the tools into the family, so
That's true. That's true.
I'm very confident in myself.
There you
Anyway,
go.
speaking of Quantum Leap, it's obviously the first episode, so it's going to be a little slow from the get-go. It's going to be, hey, we haven't done anything in 30 years, so let's try and explain a little bit and maybe not explain some things till the end of the episode and like switch it up a little bit. But I do like the little tids and bits that they did with explaining some stuff about Sam and explaining some stuff about Al, and it made me start thinking.
They actually showed Al.
Yes,
And they showed like digital,
yeah, on the like the holocron looking thing with his face and everything, and by doing that, explaining, well, what about him? Well, he never left home. So then it starts my brain thinking, well, what if he leaps into him? What if he finds him? What if he never left home? What if they find him now, so he's going to be older, so he can play that? So my brain it made me start thinking ahead. And so I liked the little tids and bits that they threw in there, even just to the point where it just made you go, oh. Like, I hope that they continue that kind of stuff. I did understand her as a woman. I understood, because I am a woman, her fear that she felt of, hey, this is my fiance, and he doesn't remember me. He doesn't know who I am. So that playing into, I mean, it could have been acted a little better, but like I said, first episode, giving it a chance. So I kind of like that kind of stuff.
Yeah, no, I mean, I like I like the fact that they reference Sam and Al.
Well, it's even like that.
Tribute to it.
Because they do that, and it's, it shows like, hey, Ziggy's down, and they're doing this, and it's reverting back to the old program, and so it's like those little kind of like nuances that I liked that they threw in there.
Yeah, so that was good. Beyond that, I did not like the acting. The acting was rough.
But still not as bad as Jeepers Creepers.
Yeah.
To me.
Yeah. No, absolutely. Hold on just a second. I'm gonna do something here real quick because StreamYard doesn't allow. Here we go. Hold on just a second. I gotta do this real quick.
StreamYard doesn't allow what?
StreamYard doesn't allow me to do stuff for Twitch that I can do for other things.
Gotcha.
It's a whole thing. Internet people, that kind of thing. But no, you know what? I liked it. I really did. But there were so many things about it, right? Yeah, I know. There were so many things about it that just were a little off. To be honest with you, if I'm just being honest, I wanted it to be a little bit more than what it was, and I had hoped for a little bit more than what it was.
Yeah.
That being said, I hope that it does get better. I really do. Hold on a second here. I'm trying to do stuff here. There we go. There we go. I think.
It's a mod view.
Yeah. All right. There we go. All right. There we go. There's that. And then, whoops. Sorry, it's the wrong person there. All right. Anyways, no, you know what? The show was good. The show was good. It could have been better. It could have been a lot better. But it just was what it was, Tiff. And so I hope that it does get better.
Mm-hmm.
I hope that it does get better than what it was. Why did it do that? What I meant to do?
You timed yourself.
I think I timed him out.
Cut off the judge.
I know I timed out the wrong person. Sorry about that, Charles. Anyways, no, the way that I look at it is just the show. The original show was so great that I wanted it to be.
You wanted more than.
And I think I might
put
have
higher expectations.
I did. I put a lot of expectations on it, and like I said, I just think that the only thing probably that was bad is that the acting could have been a whole lot better, and I just hope that it gets better as time goes on. I hope that as time goes by, the more that they do, that the Quantum Leap just gets better, because I want Quantum Leap to succeed. I need Quantum Leap to do better. Well, you know what? If you're gonna act like that, well then you know what? Maybe we should let you go. So there you go. Okay. Yeah. All right. Yeah. If maybe I did ban the right person. So there you go. We'll take care of that real quick. Hold on a second. Yep. Hold on a second here. I'm just gonna do this. There we go. Now it's taken care of. Alrighty. Yeah. Laser Luke says, Enosh, was your hair blonde back in high school because you look awesome? Thank you. No, it was not. Although I did do it. I did do it highlights though, every once in a while. So there you go. I did do that. Quantum Leap drained all the E out of nine. No, I was trying to do something different here. And because unfortunately StreamYard won't let me do the things that I want to do on StreamYard, it's making me go over to there we go. And done. Now it's all done. I was trying to be nice, but you know what? Hey, look, here's the thing. We got no time for that. Yes, it's my Kurt Cobain look. You know, it's just Kurt Cobain, the Elvis years. We did watch Elvis too.
Yes.
What'd you think of Elvis?
I actually liked it probably more so than you did. I thought
No, I liked
Austin Butler did a great job as Elvis. He had, I mean, and what I think is cool too is like he got the picture with Lisa Marie when he met her when they were doing that movie.
Yeah.
But when he does his interviews, he stays in character, and I thought that was kind of cool too. But
yeah,
it's going to be a little like different because it's Baz Luhrmann. So
yeah, but I will
movies
say
are weird.
I will say this: I liked Elvis a lot. The problem that I had with Elvis was that movie was two different movies. That movie was kind of it didn't know what it wanted to be. The first half of the movie was as if you had given your kid a bunch of sugar, and it was just bouncing off the walls with just
oh, remember this about Elvis? Remember this?
Yeah,
Remember this?
This. It was like Elvis's greatest hits all within a half an hour, and then it was like once it calmed down and it settled into the second half of the film, it was really good, and I really enjoyed it then. And
This is how many episodes will you give it, Enosh and Tiff?
oh, listen,
Like to give it a chance.
Oh, you mean for Quantum?
I'm going to
yeah.
give it a chance regardless. I'm going to watch it to the end and see what they do.
Yeah, I'm going to watch Quantum Leap until it goes off the air because it's Quantum Leap. Just because it's Quantum Leap, I will watch it.
I would recommend it to that dude Vince. It was actually really good.
Yeah, no, I'm not saying that it's bad. It's got all of the things there that it could be something really good. And again, even the original show needed to find its legs. Most shows do. My only concern is NBC. That NBC actually gives it the ability to do what it needs to do, right?
Marty's scratching at the door.
Yeah. That it doesn't that they don't cancel it because apparently it did not just come out the gate with like high ratings, right? So I'm really hoping that they allow it to do that. So we'll see. We'll see. But like I said, it just wasn't what I expected.
Mm-hmm.
But that's
I still like it though, and I'm looking forward to seeing how they go from here.
Yeah, and I always tell everybody when we talk about this stuff, look, it's not about what I expect. It's not about what you expect, right? If I tell you guys that, I gotta stick by the same thing myself. Is that it's not about what I expect. It's about what it is. I gotta enjoy the show for what the show is. And my only gripes with the show is not the content.
Exactly, Fourth 1000. That's exactly the same.
Baz
Luhrmann.
Yes, not the content of the show. It's the acting in the show. So my hope is that maybe they're trying to get used to each other. Because I'll be honest with you, I just did not believe him as like really being in the original Quantum Leap. The leaps had such great structure to them, and Sam
fell into each role and was able.
I felt his conviction.
Yes.
When he would look at Al and say, "No, that's not why I'm here, Al. I know why I'm here, Al." When he would look at Al and say that, you felt it and you believed it with him because of his acting and his ability. And I just don't know that this guy is going to have that same ability. But I don't know, Aaron. I don't. It's still too early. There's only been one episode.
Fourth
So we'll
1,000 though.
Fourth 1,000 with the $5 super chat. Thank you, Fourth 1,000. Says, I remember you said that about Elvis. Romeo plus Juliet plays like it's on crack and then settles down too. Same director.
Baz Luhrmann.
Yeah. So, that was my thing with Elvis. Is just that it was very, very hyper at first, and it just kind of popped all over the place. And honestly, I'm kind of getting sick of these biopics that are just like all over the place. There's a new biopic coming out about Marilyn Monroe, apparently, that it's going to be like she's going to break the fourth wall and she's going to talk, and like it's going to be like some of it's going to be hypothetical and stuff, and it's like, why can't we make a movie that's like historic anymore?
Yeah.
Why are we making these movies that like we got to add to the story to kind of like make it more interesting or whatever? I don't know. But Fourth 1,000, you also have access to the Magic 8 Ball. Nobody's asking the Magic 8 Ball any questions tonight. I don't know. Michelle, though, says that her and her husband are going to give the show a chance. Yeah, look,
Nice.
Give the show a chance. Give Quantum Leap a chance. Let's all be pleasantly surprised together. The Quantum Leap gets it together.
Changing the Beatles song, all we are saying is give Quantum Leap a chance.
Yes. Or somebody, for God's sake, get in the Quantum Leap accelerator and go back and let's bring back Scott Bakula. If Scott Bakula doesn't show up at some point on this show,
Besides just a hologram.
that is such a missed opportunity. I'm sorry. Total missed opportunity. The stories you could tell.
They already explained in the first episode about Al.
Yeah.
They can use Scott Bakula.
Yeah. I mean, like, can you imagine the idea of them running into each other but not knowing that they're leapers?
Or him leaping into Scott Bakula. Trying to help him leap home.
Yes. What if he leaps
That's what I
into
think.
what if he leaps into Sam before Quantum Leap? Before Project Quantum Leap.
Yes.
Guys, there's so many great stories here that could be told. And yes, Ibrahim here says everything I've heard about that Marilyn biopic has been yeah, everything I've read about has been bad too. Fourth 1,000 here with another $5 for chat. Thank you, buddy. Says that Marilyn Monroe movie is something else. Yes, do not watch unless you want to be crushed. It only focuses on the worst years of her life only.
That's even sad.
You know why that's even more of a close thing for me is because my grandmother, who passed, and you guys all know that, she actually had contracted with MGM to play Marilyn Monroe in a movie. They were going to do a biopic at one point in the 70s, and she was going to be in that film. And we have all of her contracts still and stuff. And sometime I'll have to show you her portfolio because my gosh, she was
stunning.
She was stunning. Yeah. So
I actually showed some of the pictures at work, and I work with like 35 guys, and they're like, "Who's the hot chick?" I'm like, "That's my mother-in-law."
Yeah, it's my grandma. Michelle here says, Enosh, I had a fangirl moment last night. Hun, Amy Lee released a song for the Arcane and League of Legends soundtrack called Legends Never Die. Nice. Some Evanescence there.
Heck yeah.
Heck yeah. But yeah, my grandma was going to play Marilyn Monroe, and man, yeah. So I'm just hoping that they, gosh, man, that they get this right. What does Jared say? So quantum leaping is when they go to a different time in someone else's body, right? Yes. Well, that's the idea. What they've explained it a couple different ways, and honestly, there's still some debate over what actually happens when you leap into someone else's body. Some describe it as Sam would leap actually into their body, but honestly, that doesn't hold water for me. I don't believe that,
because he would look in the mirror and still see them.
He would look in the mirror and he would see the other reflection. So it was like he had their aura. But at one point in the show, he has sex with a woman and has a child that is biologically his.
That's right.
Right. So it is biologically his child, and then they. So basically it's like a switch, because when you see the people in the future, it's their body in the future, but apparently they see Sam in the future. But
that's true.
Yeah. So, And there's the idea too, because like when he leaped in as a woman, there was one point like he was, but see that's the weird part too, because there was one time he was going to have a baby and he was having all the effects of having a baby, but they keep saying like that doesn't make any sense, Sam, that you're having a baby, that like you're feeling the pains and stuff because it wasn't him.
Yeah.
And so they kind of play loose with that, to be honest with you. They kind of play loose, but that's the basic premise. Is basically they leap back in time and you can't tell that it's them leaping. That was actually one of the things actually that the government had a hard time proving. They were always trying to prove to the government that Sam was actually leaping through time, and they couldn't actually prove that Sam was leaping through time because
which they're still trying to prove in this.
Yeah. Sith Holocron with a $2 super chat says Shira and SS3 Hinosh. I'm trying to think of what that means. SS3 Hinosh. SS3. I don't know. What is SS3? Tell me what SS3 is. Fourth 1000 with a $2 super chat. Thank you. Says White Chicks is a remake of Marilyn Monroe's Some Like It Hot. It is? Let's go back and watch that.
Or is that Eminem? No.
Let's go M&M's. Spaghetti. Okay. You can read my monthly super chat. You got a monthly super chat here? Hold on a second. Let me see what we got here for these super chats, and then we got to get to last one. Okay.
There we go.
Yeah, there we go. Okay, so I'm gonna pop this out. Do the pop out. See, I'm also showing Tiffany kind of how to do this a little bit. So you go down here to share. Oops. Share screen. Window. There it is. And we'll pop up Peter Rabbit's Defenders here. Says he's been a member for 17 months, bro.
Heck yeah.
17 months, man. Thank you so much, buddy. Says, hey, Enosh and Tiff, so glad you guys are back. Thank you so much. And you know what? I'm just hoping to do some more of these kind of just, kind of chill. Oh, Super Saiyan. They're saying I look like a Super Saiyan because I got the blonde hair. Thank you. Appreciate it. Okay. So that was Quantum Leap. Tiffany, episode 1, Quantum Leap. Out of 5. 5 being the best, 1 being the least. What do you give it?
I'd actually get it like a 3.5, like a 4.
Okay.
Just because I'm giving it a chance.
Okay.
I liked some stuff. I didn't love everything, but enough to be like, you know what? I want to see where this is going.
All right. I'll give it a 3. I'll give it a solid 3. I don't think it was great. I don't think it was bad. It was just somewhere in the middle.
Somewhere in time.
Somewhere in time. Exactly. Okay. And then finally on tonight's record, remember, as soon as we're done here, we're going to do a really quick. It won't be very long.
I was going to say, it might be you because I have
No, we're not going to do it. We won't be doing it very long, but right after this, we will be doing a members stream only, which will... That's a hot wig, man. That wig is really, really hot. All right. We will be doing a members stream for the members. Remember, it's as little as $2. And we will be talking about Andor's episode 1, 2, and a 3. All right. So, Tiff, did you hear this little rumor? Don't want to start any rumors, but I heard a little rumor that Henry Cavill might be in Black Adam. Yeah, imagine that, huh? You guys may have heard this rumor. I heard the rumor, and to be honest with you, I don't know if I believe it. But yeah, they're still talking about it. We're still talking about it. People are still talking about it. And let's see if I can get this up here. So here we go. Henry Cavill is forever now, it seems like, has been rumored to be in Black Adam. Everybody wants him in there. I want him in there. Everybody wants to see Henry Cavill come back. Let's be honest. Everybody wants Henry Cavill. Yeah, RJ didn't confirm this. Nobody's confirmed this. That's the thing. Is nobody's confirmed this. This is not confirmed. People are running around saying it's confirmed. It's confirmed. It's confirmed. It's just not confirmed. If it was confirmed, we would know it for sure. Here's the thing. The fact that there is still guessing means it's not confirmed. And so this came out in the newest trailer. It is said he says there's scene where The Rock is looking at somebody and says, "There's no one on this planet that can stop me," and then it goes away. It stops. But someone, it says multiple insiders. Multiple insiders, Tiff.
Okay.
Multiple insiders. Nameless multiple insiders. And a couple people who've tried to name themselves, but right. But multiple insiders, Tiff, are saying that this is absolutely true, and that there is a leak, that this is leaked dialogue from the post-credit scene of Black Adam, where Henry Cavill comes out as Superman, and that the full scene is, "There's no one on this planet that can stop me," and then Superman says, "The good thing is, I'm not from this planet." Now, what I love about this is there's already a typo. I mean, because he says, "The good thing is I'm not from this planet." I mean, if he says that, why say "I" twice? That's just bad writing. You should just say, "The good thing is I'm not from this planet." But unfortunately, this screams of Justice League dialogue, like when he came out and said, I love truth, and I'm a big fan of justice too. Ha ha ha, look at my mustached face." By the way, if you haven't seen it yet, watch the Zack Snyder episode of Teen Titans Go, because it's absolutely hilarious, and they actually talk about the mustache. But look, I want this to be true. But that's the thing, Ibrahim. It's confirmed when the actual studio says it. I love my friends. I love people who watch the show. Look, I get it. I really do. But I'm just tired of scoopers. Listen, and this isn't some personal attack against scoopers or people who do that kind of work or whatever. Listen. But the reality is that most of the time people scooping, they're making stuff up. They're throwing a bunch of stuff at the wall and saying, "This exists, this happens." And then some of it happens and they go, "See, we predicted it." And some of it's like a 50-50 crapshoot. And the problem is that when things go wrong, like for the longest time, some people who have said this also, they talked about how, well, yes, Zack Snyder's coming back. They've talked a lot about Zack Snyder's coming back. I would love Zack Snyder to come back. I would be so excited. See, that's the thing is like when I say this, I'm not saying this from the point of view of like, I don't want this to happen, because I want this to happen. But I feel like I'm just being told by these people what I would want to hear, and you're being told what you would want to hear. If you're a DC fan, if you're a Zack Snyder fan, if you love the Snyderverse and you want it to be restored, I want the Snyderverse to be restored. Yeah. I would love nothing more for them to pick up where they left off. Give us Justice League 2 and 3. Give us Zack Snyder again. But these people have literally said in live streams, and then they reel it back and they act like they didn't say it when they say stuff like, "Oh well, yeah, of course Zack Snyder has had talks with Warner Brothers because look, he did the episode of Teen Titans Go." Although, what they don't talk about is the fact that the Nerd Queens and Wonder Meg actually accidentally got the scoop on that last year at JusticeCon. When Zack started talking about an animated project that he was doing. We're talking about something that was over a year ago, a year and a half ago that he was working, because animation takes a long time, folks. But people are reporting, they're trying to grab the low-hanging fruit is what they're trying to do, Tiff. And they're trying to say, look, this is what it said. This is what it was. This is what it was. See, what we can show we're doing, because like obviously he's there. I just don't see it. Tiff, you've been kind of out of this game. You haven't really been in like the whole argument of scoopers and stuff. But when you hear something like that, when you just hear that it's being randomly reported, what do you think about that? It's just the random person listening from the outside.
It's just frustrating because, like you said, it's the low-hanging fruit. It's people just trying to find things to complain about, to talk about, without having any real knowledge, any real, not to like say, we know certain people or anything like that, but it's just one of those things like when you know what's going on, when you sometimes know what's behind the scenes, and then people just say stuff, it's like you don't even know what you're talking about. And then, but it's those people that talk the loudest that people start listening to because no one else is saying anything.
Yeah, and Angie's right. Just surprise me. What happened to the days of just going to the movie and being like, "Am I surprised?" Or whatever? Now, look, I will say this: if we show up and Superman once again has a headless cameo, I am walking out pissed off because they need to stop this nonsense. They did it with Shazam, where they cut off his head because we don't know if Henry Cavill's coming back and we don't want to drop that yet. And then we had Peacemaker, the end of Peacemaker, where they showed the Justice League, and it's like you got Superman in shadow and Wonder Woman in shadow, and and we don't see who these people actually are, and that's BS. So we know that Ben Affleck is coming back as Batman, at least for Aquaman, and he's also supposed to come back in the Flash. Just get Henry Cavill back, for God's sake. He's Superman. If you're going to continue, if Henry Cavill's Superman, the version of him that you see Amy Adams' hand graze across his chest in the latest trailer for Black Adam, it's obviously that Superman.
Yeah.
Gal Gadot, that Wonder Woman, Aquaman. We know that Ezra Miller, much to the chagrin of a lot of people, is still the Flash. Right, Ezra? He's up there by your head. Oop, you need to stand up a little bit. But if you're going to do that, get it done. Stop messing with us. And that's why I said what I said today. Stop jerking our chain about it. Just let it happen. And if it doesn't happen, though, I'm going to be honest with you. If we go see this movie and Henry Cavill's not in it, there is going to be hell from people. Not for me. I'm not saying that I'm just going to come in all pissed off.
You'll be one of them.
I'm going to be upset about it. Like I will be upset about it, because I will feel that then Warner Brothers is not doing what needs to be done to actually continue this and actually make things happen. So I will be upset, but I'm not going to be as upset about these people as these people who are literally putting all their eggs in one basket, and actually, like, these same people reported that it was a done deal that Henry was going to be at Comic-Con. Remember that, guys? And now the same people are talking about on their channels and reporting on their stuff and saying, hey, oh yeah, joking about other people saying, oh, remember when they told you that Henry Cavill was going to be at Comic-Con? You told us that Henry Cavill was going to be at Comic-Con. You said it was a done deal that he was showing up. Now you're telling us Zach is a done deal. Everything's a done deal. Everything is good to go. Everything is not good to go.
Abraham, actually, it makes sense. To me.
That's boring. You know what? Here's the thing. Even if Henry Cavill doesn't show up, the most exciting thing about Black Adam that I've seen so far is not even Black Adam. I'm excited about Dr. Fate. Give me Dr. Fate. Hawkman looks amazing in this. So yeah, he doesn't even look like the most interesting thing in his own movie. And honestly, the rest of the movie just kind of looks blah. I mean, you got an Iron Man moment where he's flying between two fighter jets, right? Which is right out of Iron Man. There's another, what is the other thing where it's taken out of like another, there's a bunch of sequences that are taken out like that. So I don't know. I would just say I'm not really impressed with what I've seen so far. And so if it is, it is. If it is, great. I'll be there. I'm excited for it. I want it. But if not, watch the backlash that comes. And I will also say, watch the backpedaling that some of these scoopers will do.
Yep.
And I hate to say it, there's a part of me that is almost like, I kind of wish that it wouldn't happen. Yes, you're absolutely right, Daniel. The Rock's delivery, his lines that he delivers in the trailer is so flat and monotone and generic anti-hero lines. You're absolutely right. You're absolutely right. The Rock made the movie I always thought he was going to make. I hope that it gets better. I hope that it gets better. Yeah, I know Iron Man didn't do it first, but Iron Man is kind of known for that. By the way, that's a great screen name, House of L Comics. That's awesome. But yeah, it does. It kind of, it's also got like the Hawk jet coming up from this thing. It kind of looks just like the X-Men. It almost makes the JSA look like it's like an X-Men ripoff or whatever. Yeah. So I want the best for it. I want it to do really, really well. I'm excited about it to some extent. But the other thing is that I'll believe it when I see it. And that's where I'm at. So, that's all we got for tonight, folks. Tiff, it's so good to have you on the show. Can we get a round of applause for Tiff being on the show, even though there's some a-holes that like tried to jump in there and say some things about her? You know what? Let me. I will reverberate
You've married
it
my
again.
managed features for the last 10 years, so I'm doing something right.
Yeah, I will just tell you. Yeah, and when all this comes off, there ain't no managed features about this woman. Just saying. No, she's great. But yeah, Tiff, you want to tell anybody anything going on with you? Anything that the fine people need to know before we go to the member stream real quick?
Nothing that I can think of. We're just busy as always, trying to get the kids taken care of, getting them to their school, their projects, their everything that they're already getting going. 3 dogs. Between the 3 of us, or between the 2 of us, we have like 5 jobs. So.
When is your show gonna start?
I haven't figured that out yet. Got to figure that out because I had talked about it and things fell through, and so I'm not giving a date until I know for sure when I talk to the other ladies.
All right. Well, look for it coming soon, some point. Babes in Toyland, show with her, Wonder Meg, Sophie, and other fine ladies giving their opinions on.
Amanda Colbert is
yep.
gonna be stopping by. I've already got some people that I'd like to have lined up already.
Yeah. So she's got a bunch of fun things lined up, so be looking forward to that. Also, don't forget the rest of the Poindexter Pantheon. We got all kinds of fun shows and things that happen on. We got Quantum Gaming with Jimbo on Sundays and Mondays.
Leap on Quantum Gaming.
What's that?
Should do Quantum Leap on Quantum Gaming.
Yes. And then Brian is on. Was he on tonight? I think he was on tonight. With 10 Forward, and then of course over the weekend we've got Sci-Fi Center Live on Friday nights, and then Mad Max comes over here for his show To the Max on Saturday night, and then also William does the overnight show on Saturday night, and so lots of fun stuff here that happens at the lounge. All right, and so we are going to let you go, but thank you all for being here tonight. Thank you to everyone who gave super chats. You are awesome. And you still have access to the 8-ball. We didn't get any 8-ball questions. I was kind of disappointed.
So for the next stream, does that mean that they have access to those questions?
Yep. So So if you are a member, you have access to the member stream, because I'll start the member stream right here in just a minute, and you can go ahead and watch that. All right. So we will shut this down. Fourth 1000 is a member. Check that out. Oh, we got a member chat too. Hold on a second. We got to pull that up. Hold on a second. We got a member chat. Always got to pull up the member chats. The problem is this doesn't. The StreamYard for some reason does not tell us.
It did show down there. It just said "Welcome to Geek."
Yeah, I know, but I think that there might have been another one. Was there another? No, that wasn't it. That wasn't it. Okay, so that is Fourth 1000, and it says "Welcome to Geek." So thank you so much, Fourth 1000. And what we do when somebody joins?
Video.
We do a little thing here because they get the woo.
Oh, is it the?
Have you seen the woo?
Woo.
Yep. So if you join the membership, you get the woo, and here it is right here for you, Fourth 1000.
Showtime! Woo! 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 Silent and profiling. Woo! It's live and in color. Woo! 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 Slow down. Woo!
That's not a cult. These are just friends who do everything I say, offer me their bodies for sex, and occasionally kill people in my name. Does that sound like a call to you?
Nope, not at all. Welcome, Fourth 1000 to membership. Says so proud to be a member. I've been going steady with the Poindexter Lounge for so long. Time to put a ring on it. Well, I'm glad that you did, buddy. I'm glad that you are here for sure. Thank you, man. And now you have access to the member chat, or to the member stream that'll be going on here in just a minute. All right. I think that's it. Let's see. Yeah, that's it. Hey, happy birthday, Jared, where you are, because it's his birthday right now. So here we go. This will be our going out just for Jared, because we love you, Jared. And Jared's a member. Listen real close. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, Jared Jajar's Faja. Happy birthday to you. Boop. Happy birthday, Jared. So glad to have you around here, and we are so glad to have all of you around here. Remember what I always say, don't let anybody tell you that your fandom doesn't matter, and don't tell anybody that their fandom doesn't matter, but seek to have good conversations. And if you do that, there'll always be a place for you here in the Poindexter Lounge. Right, Tiff?
Yes, always.
All right. Stay tuned. You will see us go live here in just a minute, and we're just going to go over real quick our thoughts on the first 3 episodes of Andor. All right. So if you are a member, you can watch that here in just a second. We'll see you soon. Stay nerdy. Bye-bye.